We are investing $800 billion to build new destinations, new offering, new experiences, Biggie. And I'm very confident that the experiences that Saudi Arabia and the destination Saudi Arabia is building have never been seen or experienced. And therefore, we are coming late, but we have a big advantage to learn from what other people have done. The major increase is in the international arrivals, the inbound tourism. So we are moving from 27 million last year to 70 million, 70 by 2030.
You can do that, can you?
We definitely will do it. We have all the plans to deliver this, and we delivered the 100 million before we launched any destinations.
Minister, where are they coming from? Where are those tourists coming from?
That's a very good question, Bikki. Based on the survey, most of the people would travel for a mid-haul, within 6-hour flight, less people will travel a long haul, for example, 12 hours or 10 hours and beyond. And therefore, Saudi Arabia is blessed. We are located like in the middle of the world. We are located between 3 continents. Within 6-hour flights, 50% of the global population lives. We have to make the access easy. For example, the visa. Now, 57 countries can get a multiple tourism visa to visit Saudi Arabia in less than 5 minutes. Second, airlines. We want to make sure that Saudi cities are connected. And when we looked at the connectivity, we discovered that we need to improve it. And therefore, we created the air connectivity program that support the airlines to establish new routes to come to Riyadh or Jeddah or Al-Ula. We launched new airports and many things.
There are still global headwinds, of course. I mean, tourism around the world still faces significant challenges. We're still in a high interest rate environment. We still talk about the potential for recession still, or at least soft landings. How concerned are you about those global headwinds?
I agree with you. There is a geopolitical uncertainty. There is a geo-economical uncertainty. Interest rate is very high. Inflation is high, and people tend to become more conservative in spending and traveling and so on and so forth. And therefore, the next 5 to 10 years will be a quite challenging year. On the other hand, the expanding middle class of India and China is helping to compensate for these risks. But if the middle class increase by 10% in these 2 countries, we're talking about 200 million people, who can travel.
You say you feel comfortable about Saudi's economy, but you worry more about the global story. How do you ensure that this is sustainable?
I believe, sustainability has to cover all the areas. The environment sustainability, more tourists, more challenge to the environment. And therefore, that's why we established the Global Sustainability Center, to make sure that our sector at a global level is not creating more damages to the environment globally.
Are you confident, genuinely confident, that in developing the market as you see it today, you are developing or incubating a tourism economy that will be run by Saudi?
Travelers travel to experience local cultures, and you demonstrate your local culture through your people, through food, music, custom, and so on and so forth. But the most effective way is the people who leave the biggest impact on the travelers. I know this. I knew this from day one, and then we decided to tell the people, the young Saudis, please join this sector. This is a very promising sector, and we educated them through PR and communication programs